Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. You're here on the home of the slightly above average ship review. Got interrupted on my trip up the U.S. destroyer Tech Tree by the advent of the early access Italian battleships. When I went back into my video library, I realized I'd forgotten to review the Tier 2 destroyer, the Wickes or the Wickes. We'll call it the Wickes. It's probably wrong, but whatever. We're here on the big race in a capture the base match. And when you look at the premium destroyers at tier two for the US, you got the Samson and the Smith. This ship, the Wickes, is a lot like the Samson. I treat these as torpedo boats. So we've got the torpedo commander, Albert Gleaves, at the helm. The Smith, on the other hand, a reload of about, you can get it as low as 3 seconds or even lower with different inspirations. I put Vincent Mordoff in there, level 16, legendary level 2, got it down to 3 seconds. The reload of the is between 6 and 8 seconds. You can see that as look at the teams. We're handicapped. I'm not sure why. Maybe a lot of people didn't want to play tier 2 because it's boring or unexciting. Everybody's probably finishing up ranked or playing legendary tiers, so we're just moving on out. So why do I consider the Wick as a torpedo boat? Well, first of all, you've got four guns, but you've got this wing turret arrangement. You've got the A turret, and then you've got two B turrets, and then the Y turret, I guess, would be at the end of the ship. Also, you have two torpedo launchers on each side of the destroyer, two twin launchers per side. So all those things considered, but especially the main battery reload being over 6 seconds, led me to conclude this was a torpedo boat. All right, here we're moving in on the Valkyrie Tier 2 Royal Navy destroyer. Keep looking at the teams, looking at my main battery distance, my torpedo distance. I rarely play these level of ships, so I was just trying to familiarize myself. They're all hiding behind this island over here, and I'm not having a lot of luck engaging right away. So we're just going to move in even closer, try to get somebody in torpedo range because we are in my opinion, a torpedo boat. A lot of stuff going on here. I essentially give up on the ships that are milling around, and I'm going to go for this one ship that is over on this side of the island. And I don't even remember what it is. Don't even remember what it is. All right. He's shooting at something. Oh, it's that Valkyrie. All right. Look around. A lot of other ships are too far away. Z-25, very, very far away. So we're going to try to get the Valkyrie in range here and engage him. It's hard to speak intelligently about ships you haven't played in over a year. So I won't. Just know that you should grind this ship. It is not terrible to grind it. There's nothing wrong with grinding low tier ships. And if you're new and want to know what to expect, I would put Albert Gleaves in there. If you don't have Albert Gleaves, I'd put Arleigh Burke in there. If you don't have Albert Gleaves or Arleigh Burke, and you do have the base commander, I would put the base commander in here before I'd put Dewey in here before I put Halsey or Mordoff in here. Again, you're just kind of wasting their skills on the guns, which have a very long reload. It's just not worth your time. So I would put the base commander with Mr. Dewey in there. Inspect for torpedoes. Also give you a little bit better heads up on torpedoes headed your way. All right, that looks like a Friant. I believe that is a French. It looks like a battleship, but I swear I thought it was a cruiser. I guess it's a battleship. I can barely see the little lines. He is going to turn and give us some broadside. No, that's a cruiser. I remember thinking he might torpedo me. All right, so we torp out on him. Yes, sir. Dev strike. Kill number one. Look at that. All his torpedoes missed. All right. So that was nice. And we're just going to launch torpedoes over here at where I thought some other ship was at. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice I killed somebody else and got a double strike. How embarrassing. Is that what happened? I don't even know what happened. I don't even know. I think there was another ship somewhere that I didn't know was there, and I killed them both and didn't even know that. And I'm still not even sure because I can barely see the icons on the screen. You know, this video editing software, I'm going to need like a 50-inch television to edit the video from now on. That's how bad my eyesight is. It's lucky I can hit anything when I'm aiming at it. All right, we're continuing to shoot with the Z-25. I don't even know what the other ship we killed was. I really don't even know. Continuing to shoot. Looks like he's going to run into some torpedoes. Yes, sir, you do. Kill number 3. All right, we are cruising over here towards the Valkyrie. I would really love to finish him off. As you can see, our team is very successful. We have not lost a ship yet. Their team is very unsuccessful. They only have 2 ships left. Such is life at Tier 2. You know, 3 out of 7 ships. It's still more than half, right? All right, he gets killed. The last ship left is way too far away. I have no chance of getting it. So, although this is not the tremendous game I know you've grown to expect on the Home of the Slightly Above Average Ship Review, at the very least, it's a game that isn't terrible. So, we're waiting for our teammates to kill that guy. We're just cruising around the cap circle here. I feel very confident when I say we are not going to cap this base before that ship gets killed, simply because he's not trying very hard to hide himself. And as you can see, he doesn't have a lot of health left. That is my counterpart, but on the red team. Perhaps he did not know that this was a torpedo boat, and perhaps he did not play it like it was a torpedo boat. Although, give him credit, he is the last ship left alive. But yeah, I would definitely play this, and I would play the Samson as torpedo boats. I would play the Tier 2 Premium Smith as a gunboat. Like I said, quick reload on that. And so for gunboats in the U.S. line, Halsey or Mordoff if you have them. For torpedo boats, obviously Gleaves. If you don't have Gleaves, it's kind of your choice between Arleigh Burke or George Dewey. If you don't have Burke, I don't have any other commanders. So those are the ones I have. Those are the choices I have made. All right, here on the victory screen, we ended up with a devastating strike and a double strike. I don't even know where that happened. 43,237 total damage, 7 torpedo strikes, 3 big kills. We ended up with 77,597 total damage. At Tier 2, I'll take it. And 3038 ship XP and commander XP. There we are at the top of the board. Looks like 1350 base XP, 3 big kills in the Wickes. Let's go into the port and take a look at the upgrades. All right, fully upgraded ship. We've got 2 smoke generators and 2 charges of the engine boost. We didn't run any booster flags at all. We've got this Type 1 temporary camo and the early adopter flag. 8,010 hit points with our build. Get those 4 102 millimeter guns, 8.7 kilometer firing range, 7.7 second reload, 15.7 second turn time. HE shells do 1,500 damage with a 6% fire chance. AP shells do 1,700 damage. Look at the huge jump in points, the artillery rating versus the torpedo rating. 4 triple tube launchers. Sorry, I thought they were twin launchers. 4 triple tube launchers, reload every 35.2 seconds. Max damage 9,900. That is more than the Benham, if I remember correctly. Torpedo range 5.3 kilometers and detectability 1,300 meters. AA defense pretty terrible. Maneuverability 34 knots, 520-meter turning circle, 2.7 second rudder shift time, and concealment 4.6 on the surface, 2.5 from the air, 2 kilometers flat when firing in smoke. Taking a look at our commander, you can see the last row skill here, destroyer be destroyed, does not count at this level. So it doesn't matter. As you can see there, it is not visible. So it is not in play. We've got Swirsky and Bay. I run Subsurface Venture, Fragile Threat, Perceptive, and of course, Unstoppable. That is a look at the Wickes. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. I will see you on the next video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching.